Joker is an original standalone DC film which tells the story of its title character. Hi, my name is Adiyan2306 and I started this channel because I was driving everyone around me crazy talking about movies, songs and other new stuff. So if you can relate to that, then welcome to my channel. The Joker was one of the most anticipated films of mine this year, and I was very excited to see what the story had in store for me when I had stepped inside to see the film. So right off the bat, let's start talking about the good. And we have to mention that the best thing about this film is Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix absolutely dissolves himself as Arthur Fleck. We see the story of him becoming from a normal man to a psychopath. The way he expresses himself, his acting performance is so good, which makes us care for him. At times we want, this story tells a story of a common man, and how a society drives him to become crazy. He is just a normal guy trying to do good into this world, but he becomes so confused with everything that's around him, and he's considered as an outsider, and which makes us feel bad for him. This film always keeps us on the edge of our seats. We always expect us, we always have it in our mind that please, oh my god, please, no, not this, don't let this happen to him, don't let him get beaten up. But we all know where these things will lead to. It will lead to him eventually becoming the Joker. Basically a psychopath. And this film is very different from any other DCU film. It is basically a character study of very well-known comic book property character. It's a full-fledged character study. If you're expecting some big old action, you won't get it from this film. This film just tells us what can society do to a man, and I think it delivers it perfect too. And then we have to also say, mention Todd Phillips, the director of this film. I was as skeptical as anyone when I heard that Todd Phillips, the director of The Hangover, is going to direct this film. But I'm really impressed with what he did with the film. And sure, I'm just amazed by everything in here, and and all the other supporting characters as well. Like Robert De Niro, and then Zazie Beetz, and Thomas Wayne guy, I forgot his name. All of them did a splendid job, but absolutely at the top of it is Joaquin Phoenix and his role as the Joker, because he absolutely kills it in this role. From there, let's go to the mixed aspects. And as I told, that this film is not your common comic book film. This does not have that much action or chase sequences. This is just a character study, and I put this thing in the mixed because some people may love this thing that it's a character study and not anything else. It's very different from other DCU films, but some people may not like it because they expect some hand-to-hand combat scenes and some gunfightings in it, which will not be in this film. But I honestly prefer this film to a character study, but since some people does not like it, that's why I decided to put it in the mix. From there, let's move on to the bad. And the one big thing that this film is that as it is a film that's trying to show us the real life experience that a character can have, being being a murderer, killing many people. As the film focuses on that, I feared that one thing will happen, which did, that it could not reach to a satisfying conclusion as to what I expected. Because I wanted a bit more, at the end. This is a spoiler-free review, that's why I can't go deep into spoilers. That's why I wanted the film to go to much more the higher grounds, but it did not, because it did not have a satisfying conclusion. Because of the way the film is represented to us, which really knocked me a little bit, but it's not that big of a problem. So those were the bad aspects. All in all, The Joker is an insane masterpiece created by Todd Phillips, and Joaquin Phoenix's performance will definitely be remembered for many years, and this film will definitely be considered as a classic for the years to come. So this film gets an 8 on the grade level and a 9 out of 10 on the entertainment level. And if you're a guy who is a fan of action, psychological thrillers, or a Joaquin Phoenix fan, or comic book fan, then this is the must-see film for you. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you did not, then be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell beside it. And be sure to share this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll be coming back soon with another video. And for now, this is Adiyan2306 signing out for now.